Good evening, friends. How are you? So, I'm back with another book. So, which book is it? Of course, you must have seen the poster. This is Midnight Ponders, which is a collection of poems by Maria Hussein. Now, who is Maria Hussein? Maria Hussein is an 18-year-old poet from Jabalpur. And I happen to know her. I've seen her grow. She has been part of LWG's anthologies, and subsequently, she is now there with her own book, which is very interesting. I was reading it yesterday, and I liked each and every poem, and I could myself see from an 18-year-old girl's eyes, and I was so happy to read the book that I decided to read three poems to everyone. So she writes in the beginning that this book is for all those who find themselves to be alone with their thoughts after the sky turns dark. This is for you. S- So, isn't it strange that poets are sometimes very lonely creatures because writing is a lonely process? You need time with yourselves, need time to think, and then only you can write. Of course, some are very social also. It's not that everybody is lonely or alone. uh, I don't think poets are lonely. They like their time alone. So let me read three poems to you, which I've chosen from this book, one by one, and I'm sure that you would love it. Maria has beautifully divided this book into different sections, and such as nature, romance, social life, and I'll read one poem from different sections. I'll try to read. And she has thanked me too in her book. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. So, the first poem that I'll read is titled The Moon. The moon, in its attire of white, with marks and patches shining bright, amidst the clouds, it tries to gleam, a distant pearl, a quiet dream. To shy, to show its silver glow, hiding behind the clouds below. Once chasing cars, it warmed our hearts. Now close to home, it still departs. Surrounded by the darkened skies, it shines through clouds, a soft disguise. Through hidden deep within the mist, its brilliant light still can't resist. So far away beneath the shroud, it moves in silence, soft and proud, a moon that hides yet leads the way, shining through the stormy day. So I'm sure you must have liked this poem. The use of adjectives and the imagery is beautiful in this poem, isn't it? And Maria has joined. She's saying, "Thank you so much, Neelam Aunty, for doing this. Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for writing this wonderful book," is what I would like to say. So let me move on to some other poem. This is titled Unheard Cry. So this is again very interesting. I'll tell you why after I read the poem. Unheard cry. They'll never know what it's like to be excluded. I do though. But they will never know. And about those endless nights which were sleepless, drowning in guilt and sorrow, with every tear soaked pillowcase that followed. They'll never know what it's like to be excluded. But I They'll never know how hard I'm trying to be the person they want me to be, and they'll never understand how exhausting it can be. So, this is a very emotional poem written by Maria, and it's all about how we try to fit into society's norms, into the norms set by our classmates, by our neighborhood. We just try to fit in, and maybe subsequently Maria will also realize that it is useless and hopeless to try to fit in, but that would be her journey. We all have gone through this, Maria, and this poem speaks not only about one person or two-person, maybe you've written it for somebody else, but it is about all people. Exclusion is faced by almost all of us. I don't think there's anybody who has never faced exclusion. So thanks for writing this wonderful poem. And I read it because I was sure that it would be felt, the same feelings would be there in everybody's mind. Maria has given me a lot of hearts. Thank you, Maria. I'm loving it. And the third poem that I'll read today is titled Itched in Time. I met them almost 2 years ago, oblivious to know they were going to be the best part of my life. I met them almost 2 years ago, oblivious to know, oblivious to how they were going to be the best part of my life. Every memory that we've shared is like word written on a tree's trunk, etched in our hearts forever. We've seen each other laugh and cry, promise to be together through low and high. With every laughter and each smile, I wish the time hadn't passed so quickly. Now that it's time to part ways, I sometimes wonder how pleasant it would be to remain as a bunch of teenagers, smiling and giggling our way through life. So this is another beautiful poem. There are many poems written by Maria. I suppose when she was leaving her school, she studied in Jabalpur, as far as I know, and she's in Pune now. So it's always tough to leave friends. At times we feel the friends are just with us, we are laughing with them, we are smiling with them, but the time comes to bid adieu. Different people have different trajectories in their lives, and things sometimes change. Yes, this is a poem about friendship. It's also about vulnerability, and we are all vulnerable. And here joins Wahida. Wahida is my friend. She was with me in my school, and that time I would speak very less, and Wahida would speak a lot, and that's why maybe we got together. We got along a lot because she would speak and I would listen. Now I speak and she listens. So life is a different. Life always follows a different trajectory, and it is always such a pleasure to meet Wahida. Thank you, Wahida, for joining, and thank you, Maria, for writing such a wonderful book. Friends, Maria's book, Midnight Ponders, is available on Amazon, and you can all purchase it and encourage the little one. Thank you so much. It is published by Authors Press, and I'm sure that you'll like it because they've done a good work with it. Mm, so thank you all for joining, and Maria, please keep writing. We hope to see many more books from you, and thank you for joining. Bye bye.